Hey everybody, Conodger here. Welcome back to Formula 1 2019 for episode number 2 in our F2 career, I suppose. This says round number 3, but really that's just because this is the third round that we are realistically competing in, but apparently it simulates the rest of the season. It seems a little bit scripted because going into what is quote-unquote the last race of the season, we're tied for the lead in points. And that is the challenge we are presented today, and apparently how well we do in this race today dictates how well we can start our F1 2019 F1 career. So let's see how that goes. A couple things I want to change. Let me get into here, and we're going to leave the difficulty on 90 for now. That might increase as time goes on, but I just don't have a good feel for the game's settings just yet. But I definitely want to try and number one, turn this music down a bit. Can't do that from here. Okay. I also wanted to try and move the view back a little, but it looks like I can't do that from here either. So apparently we're going to start the session, and I'll just have to deal with that for now.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship.
Indeed. Oh look, they have a different F2 splash screen that has the same music.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. No pressure. You haven't practiced the car. You didn't qualify the car. You've never launched the car. But yeah, here, have a full race that you have to beat another driver for the championship. A little bit compressed there in their F2 career. Bit disappointing, but we'll try and have some fun with it. Let's see. Oh, no pit stop, so nothing for me to see there. Let's just see how we do. All right. It seems like it wants lots of revs. Russell really spun the tires, but so did I.
Devon's currently in P5.
Devon. What is his last name? Oh, I hooked wheels a little. It's F2. That's what you do in F2, right? It's a little bit more physical than F1. I don't know. Oh, buddy. Little nudge.
Butler ahead.
Oh, that's the boy. That's the boy we're racing, huh? Hello. That's the way that I like to warm up the tires. This is crazy. This is really crazy to just throw you into the race, having never driven the track. I'm just a little surprised that they compressed this Formula 2 thing down so much. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that they included it. I just hope this isn't it. Like, I hope this isn't our last race in Formula 2.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Heck yeah. Alright. That was nice and clean, too. I always suck at this side of the track, though. You get so tight over here. Hey, that's my teammate up ahead of me, too. That's nice. Teammate, could you guide me around this track a little bit? Oh, curves. So I guess my driver mantra is going to be showman on the track, sportsman in the interviews.
Devon behind.
That was certainly a very physical opening lap. You gonna go for a move? Yeah, he is. Pinched him down to the curb, though. I'd like to get back up to my teammate. Try and get that draft. And I think these cars have DRS. I don't see a lot of options. Like, it doesn't let me change fuel mix or anything like that. But it seems like they have DRS. I'm looking for it on the steering wheel and I don't see it. Let me see a drinks button. How am I gonna race without a drinks button? Don't hit our teammate. This is all we have to do. We just have to finish in front of this Butler guy, who is all over us at the moment. Watch the back end of the car over here. Shift a little early, maybe. Yeah, that works. It's gonna be actually fun for me to learn and kind of relearn how to drive the Formula 1 cars. You know,
Devon is behind you.
I never took the time to try because I just didn't really get it. I didn't have a very good feel for these games for a long time. I didn't have a good feel for the way the cars were reacting, but as the game has gone through its evolutions... Hey, fastest lap. It's actually gotten a lot easier to read. Oh yeah, race control, DRS is enabled. It's gotten a lot easier to read what the cars are doing, so I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not saying that I'm like 1,000,000% committed to it, but seeing as how this is my 5th, I believe, season of an F1 career, it's probably time to try and learn again. I tried it back at F1 2017, and it was just a disaster. You know, there's different kinds of fun. There's the fun of there's the fun of the competition, racing side by side, you know, fighting for championships. And then there's also the fun of trying to control the car. And for a long time, these games weren't so much about trying to control the car. But now that I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it, I'm starting to get some enjoyment out of that too. Don't run into our teammate. Just kind of letting him dictate my pace right now.
Giotto's out in front, Devon behind.
Oh, this is the cursed lap. Need to really take it easy, make sure nothing bad happens. Kind of losing the nose there. I don't know how much downforce these cars make in comparison to F1. They fight as bad of an aero wash. It doesn't feel that different, really. Considering it was so recently that I was driving, you know, our end of career F1 McLaren in 2018 here. It's just happening at a little bit of a slower speed. It feels pretty much the same. Little bit oversteer there, or wheel spin, I suppose. He is close, but not within striking distance. You know, I'm not living in fear currently of him dive bombing me. Judging by what the game is like insinuating, we should be worried about that.
Some information on Giotto. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Who is this?
Devon is behind you.
Say Yato? I think that's the leader, is it not? I wonder if they've tried to interject a safety car into this race. Kind of the last thing I want to see, really. I'm in a pretty good groove right now. Well, I lost the nose a bit right there. Definitely feels like I can feel the car is tucked up behind other cars and it's not too happy about it. But it's the same for everybody, you know? Gyato. Yeah, Gyato is the leader. I'm definitely seeing some stacking going on. Be nice to take advantage of this and get a car between us. Is it gonna fan out here? Looks like it.
Devon behind.
Yeah. Is that going to be a thing in this whole game where they're constantly giving you updates on your rival? Okay, that was a moment. It tried to turn right towards the wall. He's got a good run here. Block the inside. I really wanted to use that slow car as a pick, but it didn't happen. All right. Gotta be careful.
Set a cameras out in front.
I hate being stuck in this tight pack trying to get around the slower car. It's unsettling. Sorry, buddy, you got a terrible launch out of there.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Boy, did you see him jam on the brakes in front of me? Here we go. Try and get a couple cars between us. Oh, please turn. Got it. Almost lost it. Oh, buddy, we almost lost it. Got those rears hot. Alright, who's behind us now? Oh, it's still Gyato, who I think has a car problem. A little bit of a lockup. I got my teammate behind me right now.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
And the Devon guy hasn't gotten around the other slower car yet. So that's great news for us. Oh, that puts us currently on the podium, which would be cool. I'm not too worried about that. I see the advertising around the track for F1 TV. You know how many times I've tried to sign up for that? Every time I try to sign up for it, oh, okay, that's not the time to talk about things, Cone. Never mind. Maybe I should let Weber by and follow him. It's also really weird to be saying Weber. Okay. Settle in. Yeah, I really feel like I should just follow him. What I was saying is I've tried to sign up for it so many times, and every time they decline my card, and then my bank freaks out and thinks that my account's being hacked. They're like, why is this company from the UK declining your card? So I gave up. Alright, this is fine. This is a strategy. Give him DRS and then draft off of him. Pull away from the other guy. Perfect. Please try not to defend the turns, though. I'm gonna screw both of us over. I might have to pass him back here.
Devon's currently in P5.
Had to do it. Well, it is a big challenge, even in these lower horsepower cars, to figure out where that threshold of grip is on acceleration. And then when it hops it a lot faster. I've heard some musings about perhaps this version of the game has a
Where we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
has a little bit of a sharper edge on that. How is he setting fast laps right now? It's interesting to see all of the current F1 names
Devon's currently in P5.
in this series right now. And in case you don't know, then another interesting thing that I did find out about this game is we are not alone in our moving ups through the F1 ladder. So as this career progresses, and as I learn how to stop drifting, the other drivers amongst us here are going to be moving up the ladder with us. So that's pretty cool. It'll be cool to see some of these names again later on in the career. Just assuming I ever make it at F2.
Sensei camera's in first place.
I really wish my teammate would just
Devon's currently in P5.
back off a little bit. Just provide me a little cover. It ain't happening though. I guess that's what the jerk face is trying to say, right? When push comes to shove, is he really gonna be there to help you? In racing, probably not. Wheel spin. Well, they aren't wrong. These tires are not feeling as good. It's only gonna get worse. You know, start to back up these entries a little, specifically into turns that don't offer passing opportunities. There's no reason to really shove it into those. Did you hear it spin tires on the curbs? The sounds are kind of muddled in this car though. It's hard to hear what the engine's really doing. It's made it hard to figure out where the shift points are. I keep screwing this up. Alright, now if he just flies by us here, then I'm happy with that. Oh, but he's not. He keeps over braking for this turn. And I get him on the exit. I really don't want him to let the other guy through. But I don't think I'm going to get much to say in that. Not going to get too much to say. Alright, well now that we're 9 laps into this, I'm starting to at least feel a little comfortable with the car. I'm curious if they roll back the AI performance a little bit for these races, knowing that the player doesn't have practice time. Here we go. 2 more laps. Nice entry. That was actually really good. Granted, understeered there. I think everybody's fighting that though, as the tires go off. Yikes. Alright, I actually got it down to the inside curve this time, that's good. Yeah, and then look what happened. I think he's beside me. No, he's not. He's just drafting. Maybe he is helping. Okay, that's not helpful. No, he definitely is. He's playing pretty defensive back there. Jeez. These tires are very touchy. Alright, here he goes. Gonna let him through. Just try to use him as a pace car for a moment. Pace car, why have I never referred to them as that before? That's a great terminology. I would have loved to have that buffer for the whole last lap, but I think it'll be good to have us with DRS if I can stay close enough. As of right now, it's not looking great. Well, I think Sector 1's my best sector.
This is your final lap of the race. Okay, the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap. 5
Oh, jeez. That's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to hear at all. Sail those curbs. Oh, too much. Pay the price. I don't know if I got DRS or not. It's gonna be a fight. No, we didn't get it. Yikes. He's pretty far back though. He won't get us this straight away. The next one's gonna be critical. I might have to do some car widening here. Oh, I did get it here. Nice. That's helpful. I just drove it into there to make sure he couldn't dive bomb me. Ease it into here. He's not gonna pass you on entry. Just ease it around. Just don't run it wide and you'll be alright. I'm a bit disappointed to lose out on that podium, but I think we did what we were supposed to do. Scrappy at the start. Dreams
Good finish. You
become
stepped up and
reality.
achieved what we asked. Good job.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events.
Well, all right.
Here's another.
Career over, everybody. We won a Drivers' World
The ultimate
Championship.
dream for any racing driver, we have a new Formula 2 World Champion. So another fantastic victory for Carlin today.
Interesting that we in the races we saw,
Everything you hoped for?
we really didn't seem like the fastest car.
The rival, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle.
Why is that
for
guy's
the line
eyes so
lead,
shiny?
Well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often.
Who are you?
They have given a good performance throughout the championship. But today, the accolade goes to his rival and the new Formula 2 champion.
Apparently they don't know my name. You know, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I don't know your name either. Dramatic music continues. Hey, I think that's a me. Can I get a different helmet? My helmet's kind of boring. Yeah! Fried chicken for everybody! We're sponsored by KFC. I think it's the same
That
KFC.
result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
It's a difficult call, but I'm going to give it to the Prema driver. There was a lot of going on down the field.
Oh.
There's no question.
Again, don't
for
know
me.
my name.
They were the best.
So then, after today's event, Prema have claimed the team's championship. And
No.
after all that excitement,
Ah.
I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Yay! What does this mean? What does that mean? Do we move on? What happens from here? I do not know.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
You know, it's alright.
Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel?
I want to thank everyone in the team. Feels great. It's been close, hard-fought season. I'm really pleased with the results. And the best driver won. No, that's... I'm trying to decide if it's going to be this one or this one that's Sportsman. Probably this one? Yeah.
So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you?
Wasn't easy. It was a great race. It was challenging. The team really pulled together. That's going to be the one. I really don't. No. I'm going to be upset if Red Bull doesn't want a Sportsman.
We've been hearing rumors of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment?
I'd like to speculate, but if any of the F1 teams are interested, I'd definitely take the call. I know I'm one of the best drivers in the world. Given the chance, I'll prove it to everyone. All I can say is I love the opportunity to race against the best in the world.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright, great, Claire. Bye, generic car. Now what? Where do we go? What do we do? More F2? Moved F1? Was that it for F2? That seemed really fast to have put a whole series in the game for, I don't know, one race? Yay!
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, 'cause it's the last time it will ever happen.
Devin, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
We know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things
Wait,
right.
the penalty didn't...
That's great. You needed the win, I didn't.
Whatever.
For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two. You got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're going to have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am.
I didn't do that, though.
Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run. Yeah, things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devin as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
That's fine. I like punching people. This is why they don't let me in real F1. Since the thrilling conclusion of F1 2018 Formula 2 Championship, a lot of opportunities have begun to open up for you. Your agent Emma is called... Oh, let me read, game. Am I just dumb? Can I not read fast enough? Choosing a Formula 1 team. Choose which team you would like to race for. Highly ranked teams like Ferrari and Mercedes have faster, more competitive cars, but will expect more from their drivers. Lower ranked teams have less competitive cars, but their expectations are easier to meet. They tend to be more forgiving when it takes you a while to settle into your career. Signing an up-and-coming driver like yourself will be a positive move for any team. As a result, when you sign your first Formula 1 contract, you'll receive a one-off bonus to your reputation with that team. Oh, swanky office. Is that Pocono? Looks like Pocono.
Ah, welcome. Come on in.
That was some sickening camera movement.
Take a seat.
Oh, very
We
swanky.
had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula 1 teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the Doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone.
Well,
As
this is
your
the first time you're
agent,
talking to me
my
about it.
advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.
I like the top left one. Oh, wait. Are they just saying everybody? Are they literally just saying everybody? I'm confused. I'm confused. Alright, so value to the team is on the right. Williams doesn't think I have a lot of value. Alpha has a good value. McLaren's okay. Racing Point's okay. Does Toro Rosso... Oh, Toro Rosso wants a showman. I'm not a showman. They want to control the midfield. McLaren, we kind of just got done with McLaren, so it seems a little lame to go back to McLaren. Alpha wants a sportsman. Well, even though we did the Red Bull Toro Rosso pick earlier, I wouldn't mind racing for Alpha, and then trying to move up to either. I guess you really only have Alpha Haas Ferrari there, don't you? You see, this is the seat I really want. What do they want? Oh, they want a showman as well. Huh. Well, maybe what we could try is to build up enough of a rank with Alpha to convince Red Bull that what they really want is a sportsman. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. So let's just see what this means. If I choose Alpha here, we have to do this whole contract negotiation thing. All right. So as of right now, this all looks very much like the last game. As of right now, they're saying 18th. We'd have a level 1 race bonus, a level 1 upgrade speed, second driver to start, hard team goals. My value is above the proposed contract value. Okay, well, let's also look at the Racing Point. My value is far... Oh, wait, my value is far below. Oh, I see. I didn't notice that. So my value is a little bit below this one. But they're willing to sign me, so it makes sense then to go for something that's a little bit more advantageous to our career, right? Racing Point, 12th and 12th, level 2 race bonus, and they're offering me this contract. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for Alpha. It's a team I've never raced before. I've never raced in the Alpha or Sauber, and I think it was our second most popular pick for our last season in F1 2018. So I'm gonna go that route. I wish I had picked them as my whatever earlier on, but let's see what that looks like.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for.
Whoa, did you guys see her
Other than
hair?
that, congratulations. You've earned it.
It had a weird, like, glowy effect. Okay. Well, that was more painless than I expected. Here we go. We're F1 drivers. I'm very sad that the F2 stuff was so short-lived. I was really hoping for more than that, but that's okay. I guess we're ready. And next week we can start our regular schedule of practice and qualifying on Saturday and a race on Sunday. It'll be real interesting.
Yeah. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
You know, you're the same guy from the last teams that I was working
Welcome
for,
to your new
but
team.
you don't remember me,
Alfa
it's
Romeo
fine.
Racing is the kind of team that other privateers aspire to be. No matter the challenges they face, this is a team that rises to the occasion and makes it out the other side. They need someone who can be consistent, resilient, and determined. And there's no doubt in my mind that you can give them those qualities.
Consistent, resilient, and determined. Well, that's about the best description of my entire YouTube career, so maybe this will be a good fit for us. Alright, everybody, thank you as always for watching. Hope you're excited for the F1 2019 career. I will see you next time.